Hello, in this video we're going to make a 100% fully automatic crop farm with multiple plots per level. You're going to need, each plot will be 4 wide with a water strip and 4 wide and 7 long. This is the basic layout of the farm. Okay, this is the basic layout. The farm, it's 4 and 4 with an extra one in the middle for a water source. And you'll dig the water source out like so. First row has to be 6 long to prevent water blockage later down the line. And then go down an extra and make it 7 here. And then go down another one. Depending on how many rows you make it, this one will be 7. If it's your last set of plots, it will be 8. In this case, it will be 8. These are the items you're basically going to need for this build. 1 observer, 4 dispensers per level of your farm, a furnace, various hoppers, various redstone, approximately 10 repeaters to begin with for the first level. A various amount of chests for your collection system, 1 minecart hopper, 1 piece of rail, about 12 signs, about 21 spruce or whatever trapdoor you like, jack-o'-lanterns, 1 heavy weighted pressure plate. You will need 6 buckets of water. I'm in creative, so I only need 5. And whatever you want for building blocks, dirt, of course, for the farm, whatever you like for your walls. And you will need 1 piece of sand. Okay. Now that you have this, first thing we will do is put in the dispensers. Start on one side and put 1, then skip 2 and put your other one. This way you do not make a continuous water source, and because you have a water source in the middle, it will not create a continuous water source here either. And do another one there. Put a water bucket in each one. I am just doing 3 sets of plots to begin with. There's 1 set of plots, 2, 3, as you can see. After you have dug that out, you come down to this end and dig out 1 more row. And dig it down 2 more from here. Dig it 1 more deeper into the wall or under. Get some torches. You will need to dig down approximately 10 blocks. And dig out a cavity. Then go over to one side and start digging a stairway out. This stairway will be altered a little later in the build. When you come out, you should be right next to your wall. Now that you have that built, grab your signs and put signs all along here at this level to prevent any extra water flow, just in case. And come down here and put one not floor high, but just above floor high. I will go ahead and place the water in, so you will see go all the way to the end and stop. And put one bucket here that'll flow to the end and stop. My mistake. I forgot you needed to go down one more block to allow the water flow. So leave about 5 or 6, dig one more down till you reach the hole. Then place your water source. And it will flow to the end and stop. If you have your sign placed right. Now down in here, grab your chest, hopper, rail, minecart. You will need a building block, the heavy weighted plate. That should be it for now. Your hole is here, so directly under your hole, place a chest. You can expand this chest to as many as you like. Hopper. Put a rail on top of the hopper. I will use glass. Put glass up that wall. I'm going to put it there for now. Stone. Explain the stone in a minute. Minecart hopper. On the hopper, you need to place a block. If you don't have enough roof space, take more out. Have a block there. Again, you must remove this. That's needed. It is a must. Again, I said you were going to alter the stairway. This must be a flat platform. Going to your stairs. And now you will use your stairs. Again, they will be altered shortly, slightly. On top of this minecart hopper, put a weighted pressure plate. You will need your redstone, your repeaters, glass. You will follow one piece of redstone, one repeater with it 3 ticks. Then redstone. Whoop. Just because, so I don't have to alter the stairs as soon. Put another here. 1, 2, 5. Extend it so that I can put a repeater in. Continue with redstone. Again, make it so you can put a repeater in. Another repeater with 3 ticks. Redstone. Put a block here and a block here. Redstone, then you can carry blocks in between. and carry a redstone across it. Now, if I have done everything right, it will work. I can test it by putting in a button. Any button will do. And it's on. Okay, don't forget to put your trapdoors covering your water. It will affect the water flow, as you just saw. As you see what they look like, that little gap will not affect anything. Above this row, the third block up, put a row of glass all the way across on every set of plots you have. Now, if this works properly, we shall all see, also 64. Activate it. That's on. See if it cycles up. Cycles up and turns off. There's your off switch. Go down here to finish this. Fill this in with glass. Leave that opening. And you cannot put a piece of glass here, but you can there. You should have very little, if any, loss. And you can have as many chests as you like at the end, and all 64 are there. You no longer need these items. Now we'll build our on switch. Do not need a huge area. That should be plenty. Whatever you want to use for building blocks, you need a square that is 3 by 3 by 3 with the middle missing. in the hole in that spot, you will put a piston. Facing in. Surround it with glass. The only glass you actually need is this one, this one, this one, and this one. The others are eh. You need to build this 13 up, not counting the bottom one. So counting the bottom would be 14. So there's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do that on all 4 sides. We are going to be putting an observer in, so whichever way you want the observer facing, I'll pick this one. The observer needs to be facing inwards. And you will need some structural blocks leading away to make a staircase down. On the other side of the observer, remove this block and make a short ramp. You haven't realized this is actually a kelp farm. It does not have to be long because you will stop the water flow with a sign. Should put an extra one up to prevent any kickback. Where this opening is, you will need 1 piece of sand for this build, and this is as a marker. It will fall down. That is where you will get to the next step. Bring this down. You can stop there at this point. Take your furnace and place it on top of the sand. Remove the sand, take a hopper and place it in the side. That's for fuel. Put a chest under it and a hopper into the chest from the bottom That's to retrieve any cooked kelp. A hopper in the top, of course. And bring glass down, even with the hopper. Everything will go in. You will need only 1 bucket of water if you do this properly. You will need water and kelp, of course. Put your water on the face and it flows down. Again, I forgot the sign. Always put the sign. That prevents that water flow. Now you can go down in here and plant 1 piece of kelp. I suggest to begin with, plant it all the way to the top, and it will make continuous water sources for you. And go to the bottom and break it all out. Leave the bottom one in place. As you will see, some of the kelp fell through. It should be cooking. And it goes in there. Going back to the redstone system, computers and redstone, of course, and building blocks. Start at the bottom and make a stairway up. The redstone must go across even with the top of the piston for it to work. I'm making extra room for being able to put repeaters in. Okay, up at the top, 1 piece of redstone. Always the direction the redstone signal is flowing, you will put a repeater. And then redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I like to put one every 7, so let me extend this. You must put one here with 3 ticks on it. That is a must. Now, if I have done everything correctly, this should be a fully functioning farm. Minus the farmers, which you need farmer types, and whatever crops you wish to grow. I will demonstrate by let's throw 64 more of these in here. Okay, let's go up. See if this works. Go in, plant some kelp up to the observer. And that should turn it on. Everything flows. Waiting for it to go down. Signal comes up and turns it off. All you need is your villagers and your crops. Hoe it, and it is complete. After you have your villagers in there, myself, I prefer farmers over any of the crop planting villagers because of what you can trade to them. Do not forget to put jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins in for light. Do not forget to close in this end with glass. If you are going to make another level, you need to, of course, your building block will have to be dirt. You will start on top of the jack-o'-lanterns. That is the floor of the next floor of your farm. After you work there, you will come down and put one block, the same height as jack-o'-lanterns, under or over the water source, of course. And you have your beginning build for another floor. Then all you have to do is add in extra redstone and extra repeaters for the next floor from both directions, the on and off. It takes quite a while for kelp to grow, a total of 13, which should be plenty of time to grow your crops. Enjoy.